I would like to first start off with saying thank you to a friend in Goa for uh, helping me get around Goa while I spent 7 days there. I didn't realize it was monsoon season, so most of the places were closed, or you couldn't go swimming as much because of the waves. I did rent a motorbike and had a hard time-ish driving the rainy during the rainy season and trying to avoid all the potholes and such. So yes, thank you for the friend and driving out there. It was great to see Goa, and I'd love to go back there again not during monsoon season to see a lot more of it. Goa is located on the western coast of India along the Arabian Sea. It is one of the country's most scenic and diverse states, offering a mix of golden beaches, lush forests, rolling hills, and low mountains. It is India's smallest state, yet it boasts a rich natural landscape that attracts millions of visitors every year. Goa's beaches are its most famous attraction, stretching over 100 kilometers along the coastline. There are popular beaches like Baga, which I went to, that are known for their soft sands, vibrant nightlife, water sports, and there are quieter beaches that offer peace and natural beauty. Moving inland, Goa's landscape gradually shifts from coastal plains to rolling hills, dense, lush forests, small mountain ranges. You'll find some wildlife sanctuaries, a national park which features waterfalls such as Dunsakar Falls, one of India's tallest and most spectacular waterfall. Goa's history spans from prehistoric settlements and ancient Hindu rule by dynasties to the Portuguese conquests in 1510, which established Goa as a center for the spice trade for over 450 years, lasting until 1960s when India annexed it through the military action. The Museum of Goa is a private museum that was established in 2015 by a renowned Goan artist, so a local artist. It's a contemporary art space that celebrates Goa's rich history, culture, and environment through innovative art installations. There is a brief 10-minute video of the museum, and it talks about how the museum's installations explore the different themes that impact Goa, India, such as colonization, the spice trade within the Portuguese, the ocean's influence on Goan life, like the fish, environmental sustainability, and cultural fusion. These art installations really do talk about the history throughout Goa, as I said. A lot of different exhibits are there for or installations featuring portraits, sculptures, and other mixed media. So yeah, this museum is a really interactive storytelling space about Goa's history, the environment, and culture. Their traditions through through the Portuguese, etc., and their own traditions that they have there in Goa. Very fascinating, amazing installations, pieces that are here in this museum. I then went to a fort called Reis Magos Fort in Goa. It was built in 1550s by the Portuguese to defend their territory against invasions. It is strategically positioned to guard the narrow river passage leading to the old city of Goa. Its name, Reis Magos, meaning three wise men in Portuguese, comes from the nearby Reis Magos Church, which is dedicated to the biblical Magi. Over the centuries, the fort served multiple roles: a military basin, a residence for Portuguese viceroys, and later a prison. It, over the centuries, has had numerous additions to it for those things. This fort was restored in 2012 and stands as a prominent heritage site for the Portuguese-era architecture. The stone walls, cannon placements, and panoramic views of the Arabian Sea and the Mandovi River. It also hosts an art exhibit, sometimes cultural events, and history tours. In Arblaham, there are some caves along with a waterfall. These caves date back to the 6th 6th or 7th century to reflect both Buddhist and Hindu architecture. They are carved from laterite rock, which consists of 5 distinct compartments, and worshipping Lord Shiva. According to some local legends, the caves are from a Hindu epic. Some historians, however, suggest that the caves may have some Buddhist origins due to their rock-cut structure, design, and simplicity. This fort, Ready Fort, or also known as Ready Fort, is a historical coastal fort located near Ready Village. It was built in the late 17th century and strategically constructed to guard the coastline and protect the region from Portuguese expansion from Goa. In the 18th century, the fort witnessed several power struggles between the Marthas, local India, and the Portuguese, and later the British. The British took control of the fort in the 19th century and used it as a coastal stronghold. Today, the fort lies mostly in ruins, with the remnants of the laterite stone walls and the visible gateways. The fort is surrounded by a dense forest, giving it this slightly mystical atmospheric charm. It's abandoned, combined with its panoramic sea views, make it a fascinating site for history enthusiasts and travelers exploring Goa. Goa is such a beautiful state, and I can't wait to go back again to see it, not during monsoon season. And the people there were so kind and nice, making friends, as I said in the beginning. Very helpful, and I love to see it when it's not so wet. But either way too, it was great to see it with not so many tourist people there and experience the monsoon season and seeing how lush and green it is during this time.